Hello, travelers. It's me, Michelle, and I'm happy to see y'all today. This week, we're changing up how we're doing it. Instead of doing it every day like we had been doing, and me pulling and having one video for everybody, this way, we're going to do one a week for each sign. And that way, I can go a little more in depth for each sign, and at the same time, I can people can go to their sign and just see it. That way they don't have to be bothered. If you're a Taurus, you don't have to listen to Sag, and if you're Sag, you don't have to listen to Taurus. So, and I think that that's going to be better. So, first we're going to start with the Crystal Spirits deck. This is a deck all about stones. I love crystals. In my living room, I have a etagere or a glass shelf that is just full of crystals. I love them. So today we're going to say what stone is appropriate for Pisces today for the week from June 15th through June 21st. What is the right cards for the Pisces? And I just pulled the black tourmaline card. Isn't this a gorgeous card? Black tourmaline happens to be one of my favorite stones. It's found in a lot of different places, mainly in Europe, but it is found in many places. And the black tourmaline is a stone about protection and about boundaries. So one of the things I think it's saying to the Pisces is that you provide protection to yourself when you set boundaries. For an example of that could be something as simple as once I told a friend of mine that I did not like doing three-way calls with her. She would call a client and put us both on there, and then we would tell the client what was going on. I don't like doing that. She needs to ask me the question and take care of her own clients. I am not co-working with her. So the last time she tried that, she said, well, I'm going to call three-way. And I said, no, you're not. Because I had already said in advance that I had set that boundary and I was standing by it. And so one of the things that you have to do when you set a boundary is to say that this is a boundary I've set and set it in advance so that when that person tries to step over that boundary, you've already covered it and you just say, back up. Nope, not happening. And so now for our tarot cards for this week, what would these cards say? And I'm going to pull three. This is the Universal deck. It's a deck I really like a lot. It's very similar to Rider-Waite, so it's got a lot of really awesome symbology, but at the same time, it's just a little brighter, a little perkier, just a little more me. So the first card we get is the Six of Wands, and this is a victory card. So in other words, something's going to happen really awesome this week for the Pisces. They're going to have victory in something. Now the cards around it help basically define it a little more. And the first card we get is the Four of Pentacles. One of the things that's a card about not spending your money crazy, about hanging on to your money. And in fact, if it was ill-advised, I would even say that would be a concerning card that you're not supposed to be too cheap. But in this case, when you're finding it with the Six of Wands, that victory needs you to pay attention. So for example, you might this week have the opportunity to buy a great stock. This is just pretend. I've never done stocks in my life, so would not be saying that. But if you've blown your money and you don't have it, that's not going to, you're not going to get that victory. And so that's what that card is saying. It's balancing that victory. You have to pay attention to your choices. And the other cup is the other card is a Two of Cups. That's going to help balance that victory. And Two of Cups is all about relationships, It can be about love, but since I'm seeing it with victory, I'm thinking that either you're going to get victory in love, or what's even if it's in business, that this partnership is going to be really good for you and really balanced. So this week, you're going to have a really good week and things are going to go well for you and you're going to find that balance. And that could also be getting a job, but once again, maybe you need to buy a new uniform. So that's why you had to have that money. So you need to not be a spendthrift this week, but something good is going to happen and there's going to be a partnership or going forward or something promising like that. I'll see y'all next week. Have a good one. If you have any questions, give me a call or send me a text, 405. I went blank on my phone number again, 405-512-9400. Send me a text or go on my Facebook page. Moonbeams and, oh my goodness, Belladonna and Moonbeams. Readings by Michelle. I'm so sorry. I'm having one of those brain moments. Okay, Belladonna and Moonbeams on Facebook. Send me a message. Or, and go ahead and like my YouTube page. I'd appreciate it. Thanks, y'all. Bye.